Okay, so I've just got in, and this is my first video diary that I've probably ever done. So I'm in a hostel in John O'Groats at the moment. For those of you that don't know what I'm doing yet, I'm doing something called the water run, and I'm going to be walking from John O'Groats to Land's End in 60 days with 20 litres of water on my head. If I'm honest with you, I'm petrified. I've got to be up in 9 hours. I think it's about 12 o'clock now. And then start. So it's going to be a different day, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I've been training for quite a while now, about a year and a half, but just don't know what's going to happen. So I've just took a little stroll down to the signpost where I'm going to begin, and it was awesome. It was just dead chilled, dead nice. There's a sea right on the horizon, and it's just really good. And I think now tomorrow it'll be easier to cope with, because it's like you realise when you're there it's the end, but it's also the beginning. So it's like the beginning of my journey, which will be good, and it should be a good one. Loads of adventures. So let's just hope it all pays off, and the money raised and the awareness raised is enough to make some kind of difference. So here's to ending water poverty. Good night. Okay, so morning one of day one. It's about 8:15 in the morning, and I'm going to weigh the jerry can for the first time, just to show everyone how heavy it is. Bear with the shaking, because there we go. I don't know if you can see that. 20 kilos. So here we go. Okay, so I've been walking now for about, I don't know, half an hour, maybe a bit more. It's quite difficult to see. It's actually a lot more dangerous than I thought it would be. We've got marshland, bogland, whatever it is, and then we've got a road that we can't see the end of because of the fog. It's quite a strain. I'm coping, so that's alright. It's, I think, not really possible to carry it on my head all the way, so I think it's going to be more of a symbolic thing, and I think it's going to get harder as the day goes on, obviously, which is great. So I'm just going to keep going, and I'll let you know how I'm doing by the end of the day. See ya. Okay, so the time's 12:17, and it's the first day of the walk, and I've been walking for 2 hours 37 minutes, and believe it or not, I've done 10.3 miles, which is quite good, considering I thought it would take me forever. Just waiting now for Eddie so I can have something to eat. Keep you updated. Okay, day one's coming to a close, and it ain't been easy. Well, it's up until about 16 miles, everything was going custy, and then I hit a wall, so to speak, and I've been struggling quite a bit, to be honest with you, which was expected because it's one of my longest days. It would help if the maps were a lot more accurate, It was meant to be about 18 miles. I'm on 19 now. So I think it's just about keep going now and get this last 3/4 of a mile out the way. Right, had to switch the camera off then. Almost got run over. But yeah, almost done. I think you can see it. That's the end of the road down there. That means I can have a nice steak that Eddie's going to be cooking for me, and a relax for the night in a tent. Still a relax. So just gotta keep pushing. Last few miles. Probably do another one of these tonight. So cool. It's been a tough day though. How the hell people do this all around the world every day of their lives, I have no idea.